Welcome to Genesis Learning, everybody. I'm your trainer, Noel. Whether you know it or not, there are many misconceptions about taking the IELTS on computer. If you are planning to take the IELTS on computer, then this video will be the perfect start for you. Today, I will be debunking some of the most common myths that I have come across on the internet. Let's start learning. Alright, so let's jump into the first myth, which is the computer delivered test is different from the paper-based test. Well, this is a big myth. The only difference between the computer test and the paper test is your test day experience. What do I mean by test day experience? On the paper-based test, you will just have to use a pencil and you have to write it on a piece of paper. However, for the computer test, you just have to use a computer and type out your answers. That's it. There is absolutely no other difference. The test format, the question types, the time allocated for each part, the content, even the people who are setting the exam are all same. So, nothing is actually different. Just notice that one small thing, one is a computer and the other is a paper. In both the paper and the computer based test, the speaking test is completed in a face-to-face kind of an interview with a live examiner. That's it. Rest everything is the same. Let's find out the second one. The second myth that I have heard is the computer delivered test is easier than the paper-based test. Once again, that is clearly a myth. If you remember, I just said in the previous point that the test format, the question types, the time allocated for each part, everything is the same. As a matter of fact, the people who are setting the paper, that is the Cambridge University, is also the same. The only difference, like I said, is one is typing and the other is writing. There are some people who are a bit more comfortable with computer. For those tech-savvy people, they might find it a bit more easier because they love to type. But the content, everything is the same. The next one, the third myth that I have heard is you need a computer to take the computer delivered test. Well, at the time of recording this video, I would say that was completely a big myth. Okay, I don't know if things are going to change in the future. However, you do not need to own a computer or a laptop to actually take the computer delivered test. All the equipment, including the computer, the headphones, everything will be given to you from the exam center. No matter where you are writing it, be it in the Middle East or be it in an Asian country, wherever you are writing, everything will be provided to you. The next one is that you can do all parts of the IELTS test on the computer. Yes and no. Well, the reading, the writing and the listening are all done on the computer, like I said. However, the speaking is done with a live examiner, wherein you have to go to an exam center, you have to take the test with an examiner. All the other three modules, like I said, can be done on the computer. Before I jump into the next point, hey, if you are getting some value out of this video, then please make sure to hit that like button. The fifth myth, you have to speak into the computer. Well, I just mentioned it a couple of minutes back as well. You do not have to take the speaking on computer. The speaking is done with a live person face to face at an exam center. So therefore, no, you do not have to speak to a computer. The sixth myth that I've heard is you will get the results faster if you take it on computer. This is not a myth, it is a fact. If you take the IELTS on computer, then you will get your results in 3 to 5 working days from the date of the exam. Now this is something really good and I really like this point a lot. For the paper-based test, you have to wait at least two weeks, 14 working days to get the result. But if you are in a hurry, then please go ahead for the computer one, because you will get the results much faster. The seventh one is speaking is a bit more difficult on the computer. Well, like I previously said, the speaking is taken with an examiner. So whether you take the paper-based or the computer-based, you will still have to go through the same procedures for the speaking. I don't know if the things will get changed in the future, but however, at the time of recording this video, you have to go to an examiner face to face and then take the speaking module. Before I jump on to my last few points, we would love to have you on our YouTube community, and if you haven't joined it, please hit that subscribe button and join us. The eighth myth that I've heard is the listening and the reading is only multiple choice questions. Well, absolutely wrong. This is a myth. You see, for the listening and the reading, the content is absolutely the same. Just like the paper-based, you have different types of questions for the listening and also for the reading. You can get maybe any of them for your exam. So please don't be under that assumption that you will get only MCQs or multiple choice questions. The ninth statement that I've heard is that you will get a pen and a paper for the computer-based test. Well, this is absolutely correct. You will get a paper and a pen for the computer-based test. However, it is only to take notes. That's it. As soon as you finish taking down your notes, you have to return that to the invigilators. Okay, so there are people who love to take down notes. This would be something that you will enjoy. And the last statement that I've heard is that you can take the test whenever you want. Well, you can take it as long as you've got an availability of dates. You see, the computer delivered test is just gaining popularity. So because of that, it is not available in a lot of spots. Certain places, or rather certain countries, have very limited spots available. But the frequency is higher. So just make sure that you check with your respective country and see whether the test dates are available or not. That's all for today, and if you want to learn anything more, then all you have to do is stay tuned for more lessons every single week. If you've enjoyed this video and if it was informative, feel free to share. And also, if you are looking for some serious help with your studies, then we can help. All you have to do is log on to our website and sign up with us. You can also use the contact form in the comments section. Drop your contact details and one of us will get in touch with you. Feel free to check out some of our other videos on this channel as well. That's it from Genesis Learning this week. I'm your trainer Noel, and I will see you next week. Thank you.